So good evening guys, today I'm doing a little bit of a video. It's late in the evening, it's just starting to get dark outside, and I decided to do a little bit of a video because today I went and upgraded my phone. So I couldn't be bothered to do the whole setting up my big camera and doing all the kind of editing. I just want to do it on my phone, sat on my bed. So you're in bed with me right now, nice huh? And I thought, here's the phone. It is the Huawei P10, if I said that right, but we'll just say the P10. I'm going to open up the box, see what's inside, start it up, see how fast it goes, and kind of like a little bit of a review from my bed. Never done a review before, but I thought I'd give it a little bit of a go. So, we'll get this box open. So, here she is. Although I have no idea how to do this. I'm trying to do this with one hand. Probably not going to be that easy. Well that would help. There's more seals on it. Great. So I've taken all the security seals off. I got this today from Car Frame Warehouse. So if anyone is looking to upgrade at the moment, they're not doing a bad deal actually. If you upgrade your phone, your contract, you actually get a £50 voucher. If you go to one of the Car Frame warehouses in PC World or Currys, you get a £50 voucher to spend in store. Plus they're also giving away the, you know, the VR headset things. I've never tried one, but you get that for free. That should be here in the next day or so. Also my wife's getting the P9. That's going to be here in the next day or two as well, so I might even have a little look at that one and see the difference between the two. But anyway, here is the P10. So, all the seals are officially off, so I can actually open it. I like the way the box opens, that's quite cool. Usually it's just like slide out or one or the other. So, I went for the P10 in gold. Just looks white. So it's a nice looking phone. Kind of like the iPhone 7, like the feel of the phone is very much like that, but obviously Android inside with the latest version on there as well. Dual camera lens for your back camera, which is 20 megapixel with the dual lens, so it's supposed to be one of the best cameras on a phone at the moment on the market. And the front facing camera, I can't remember exactly what it is, but I'll be able to tell you in a minute because I've got the details with me. But it is a 5.1 inch screen, so it's not too bad. It's about similar to my S7, which I've currently got, which I'm just obviously going to put up for sale. It's got a diamond cut finish on it as well, apparently. The corners are smooth, which they are. So yeah, so we'll get this bad boy unwrapped and we'll have a bit more of a look at it. So after spending about 3-4 minutes trying to work out how to get this stupid wrapper off, my phone is finally out. As you can see, the gold there now, and the diamond cut finish on it. It's quite nice actually. So yeah, 20 megapixel camera, and the forward facing one is an 8 megapixel camera. Hello, you can see me in the screen. Hello. And before I continue looking at the phone itself, I'm going to actually continue to just go through and see what you get in the box as well. Right, so you get this plastic bedding, eh? Top quality. Obviously you get your usual, all your instructions and your little key in there so you can get your SIM card in and out. Earphones, don't know what they're like. Not my kind of earphones personally. I tend to struggle with these kind of hard earphones. They tend to hurt my ears. Maybe I just got funny shaped ears, but yeah, I tend to have more of a kind of rubber end on them so they fit nicely. It's the same with my Bluetooth headsets, I had the same thing. Obviously we've got the USB lead, and then obviously we have the charger itself. So kind of pretty standard for any phone now. Although I have to admit I have had phones in the past where you don't actually get earphones. So at least they got that right. Not that I'm going to be able to use them. But anyway, moving on. So a couple of the things that the P10 has got is obviously got quite a big battery, 3,200 cell capacity. So it should last, judging by most smartphones, you might only charge this once a day. I know my S7 tends to be I can charge it once a day fully and that lasts the full day if I'm not too greedy on using certain apps and things like that. I remember my S5, Samsung S5, it was horrible. It used to just run out really quickly. So I know the S7 Edge has also got a very good one. But it's got a quick charge as well, so you can charge it pretty quickly, and it's got an octa-core processor inside as well. So basically, if you're running certain apps that are quite heavy, it shouldn't slow the phone down. Yet to be tested. Regarding the actual phone, as I said earlier, on a 5.1 inch screen, so it's not a bad size, good enough for just doing what you need to do. Some people like really big screens. Personally, I would have gone for the Plus when it comes out next week, but I didn't want to justify the price difference. It was about £12 a month difference over the year. That's a lot of money. So £260 odd. I don't really want to be paying that. Probably not quite as much as that, but still. Over the 2 years, that's a lot of extra money. It's got Android Nougat on board 7.0. As I said, camera is 20 megapixels and an 8 megapixels on the front. 2.4 gigahertz processor as well. Overall though, the reviews so far seem to be really good. Nobody's really sort of complained too much. The only thing they've said, I'm not sure about the water resistance comparison to the Samsung. They're kind of really good. You can kind of put them under the water and take photos. I'm not too sure about these actually. I need to really sort of do a bit more research on them. So I'm going to start the phone up now and we'll see how quickly it loads up. So usual things on the side there, power button, volume, SIM card goes there. Got the key inside the box, so you can just pop that out. So I'm going to turn it on and we'll see how quickly it loads up. I haven't put any charge in it yet, as it's just come out of the box. So if it's got no battery, then I'm in trouble. We'll see how quickly this loads up anyway. So far so good. That's nice. Not sure about the noise though, bit cheesy, but... So, as you can see, it's loading up pretty quick actually. I think that's the first time, yeah, it's the first time ever. So, insert the SIM card. Well, we'll skip that step for now. Agree. Yep. Wi-Fi service, okay, we'll agree to that. We better agree to that one as well. It's going to ask me to connect to the Wi-Fi now, so I'm going to have to do that. Can't show you my password, so we'll disappear for a second while I connect. Okay, so just put the password in, it connected in about 5 seconds. So it's pretty good. Right. This is a bit where it's going to do all the checking the stuff, and I'm going to have to put in all my information now. Emails are all done, so hit next. As always, in the Android now, you've got to put your Google on there. So I've got to set me lock. So I'll do that. Obviously I can't let you see that again either, just in case you ever get hold of me phone. Okay, so I'm just doing the backup thing from my old phone. It's going to bring in all my apps and that, so I'll do that and then we'll start looking at the phone once it's all done. So I've just done the backup process on the P10. You can download an app on your current phone called Phone Clone, I think it was called. It's actually for the Huawei itself, it's actually an app for that. And you just download that and scan the barcode that comes up on the phone, and it will just connect via your Wi-Fi and send everything across. It said it can take about 40 minutes, actually it took about 10 minutes in total. So it's pretty good. So it's all done, it's all on. I haven't done anything else other than just accept OK because it's finished, and press the button and we're going to start looking at it. Quite a nice picture in the background there. The only thing that I can find so far, I say it's a negative, it's not a negative, but it's the only thing I can really find that I'm thinking slightly a bit annoying, only because I've got so many of them, and probably like me, if you've got phones, you've got loads of these lying around. The actual charge point is different. It's not mini USB anymore, it's this new one. Now it's probably to do with the fact that it's because it's a fast charge, maybe, I don't know. But anyway, that's, it probably just looks like a mini USB, but it really isn't. There we go, there we are, you're there. So, it's just bigger. So it means if I want to have extra leads lying around, I've got to buy them all again. So for the likes of me that might be driving for a living and I need one for the car, one for home, and maybe a spare one, it means I've now got to order loads more. Which means now I've got an excessive amount of mini USB leads lying around my house. But that's the only negative so far I can find. The setting up process seemed pretty good. So we'll get into the actual phone and we'll see what it's like. Right, so that's what I was left with after I'd done the phone clone, transferred all my stuff. Obviously I couldn't show you that because it had lots of personal details on there. So get started, and there you go, it's on. That's it. So obviously I've got messages apparently. It's because I haven't put my SIM card in as of yet, but as you can see it's put all my apps on there. How fast some of these load up, I don't know, we'll see. I've got to log in, but there you go, it's loaded up. God, I've got to remember all my passwords and stuff. An app that I use called Showbox, that's obviously for videos. It needs an update, we'll do that later, but again, extremely fast. Camera. Yeah, we get that, we kind of know how a camera works, so yeah, okay, thank you very much. GPS tag, oh, go on in. So, you can see what I could see. Now if I turn it around, my wife were playing with the phone in the store earlier on, my chubby fingers, that was the only thing. There we are, there I am, hello. But it's obviously you can't see as good quality because it's for a camera, but the camera quality is amazing. I don't know if it comes out too well on this, but anyway, let's get out of that. What else? What's quite a fast, quite a long app to load up? Let's have a look. Oh, look, got Thompson Tank Engine there as well. You can tell I've got kids, can't you? Over that. I'm just holding on to my youth. That was gone a while ago. For example, it could be a game. Farm Heroes is on there. And it's loading up. There you go. Obviously I need to connect it to Facebook. For some reason it's already done that. It's all ready to go. So again, that was quite a fast one. Noise doesn't want to shut up though. We'll turn that down. Let's see if we can work out how to shut that down. Ah, that's why. It's staying in there. Oh look, it's me again in the camera. There we go. Internet. I've got to update it before I can use it. Okay, well that's fine, I can do that a bit later on, so I can't show you that one. Amazon, let's go on that one for example, see how quick that loads. See, pretty quick. I mean, the phone is pretty awesome, I have to admit so far. Can't find a great deal wrong with it. So if you are thinking about going for the P10, then this definitely is, it's worth it from what I gather so far. I was a little bit nervous, purely because I've always been a Samsung fan. Because I'd obviously been with Samsung now, or I had an S3, an S5, an S7, and I did want the S8, but I wasn't prepared to pay the money, and I saw this phone come out, and I decided to just take the plunge. But I have to admit, it's a really pretty phone. You know, it's got everything you want on it Android-wise, but got the iPhone look, which could only be a good thing, right? But anyway, I will leave it with you. If anyone has to have the P10 or maybe got the P10 Plus, leave us a comment if you want to. Great to know what you think of the phone itself. My wife's getting a P9, should be here in a few days, so I'm going to have a look at that and see if there's much difference between the two. When I was in store, the P9 looked slightly bigger, only just, but obviously the camera specs that aren't as fast as the P10. Still, great phone either way. But anyway, if you are liking any of my videos, I know this is the first review I've ever done. I do a mixed match on all my videos, but if you are enjoying them, hit the subscribe button and a nice thumbs up would be great. But anyway, have a great rest of your evening. If you're watching this in the daytime, have a great day. I'll see you soon.